Man, I hate my job.
I'm being
But
jailed.
I guess I've got some traffic today.
Nobody's in a hurry in this kind of weather.
What? The hell? Did you give my razor to someone?
Corporal Wilczek needed it. I could...
Hey, Aiden.
Hey, Meyer. You're looking for someone?
Ah, Aiden. You might come in handy. Yes, one of my men deserted his post.
That's serious. Who was it?
That's what pisses me off. It was a friend, guy named Bart. Maybe it's my fault. I know he had it rough here. I tried to protect him. I guess it wasn't enough.
You protect him? From who?
The other soldiers. They had a problem with him.
Which was...
Their problem, not Bart's. Believe me, I know what it's like to be the odd man, or woman, out in old-school military culture. But here's my problem. Desertion alone will get him the death penalty. But what he took could get others, good men, killed.
What did he steal?
Let's call it a map. That's all I can tell you. The rest is on a need-to-know basis only. And you don't need to know.
You need me to track him down?
Yes. With everything going on, I just don't have the manpower to spare. But I must get that map back.
Okay, I get the map. But what about Bart?
When you bring the map back, just tell me where he is and leave the rest to me. It's my job.
Okay, where should I start looking?
Try his bunk. It's in the barracks, a deck above us.
Can I ask anyone about Bart?
Sure, he was pretty well known, whether he liked it or not. He was popular among the new recruits. Try asking Mateo. He's usually hanging around the armory. Then there's Magda. Never had a kind word to say about Bart. Or anyone, for that matter. She works in the hospital on the next floor.
Okay, I think I can take it from here.
Good luck, Aiden.
Greatest enemy is responsible for the Black Monday bombings and the death of 2 million people.
Hey, you Mateo?
We've met. New Dawn Park. You were looking for Lieutenant Rowe. You saved me from the renegades.
Oh, right. Listen, Mateo. Meyer sent me. I'm looking for Bart.
Bart? Thanks for saving me and all, but I can't help you with Bart.
I just want to...
No, sorry. I haven't run across him for a while anyway. Try Garrett. I saw him walking toward the barracks.
Jeez. Okay, I'm leaving.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now, I'm not so sure.
Can we...
You Garrett? I'm trying to find Bart. I hear you know him.
Maybe. That depends. You friend or foe?
Undecided.
Cute. Listen, you can count me as one of Bart's friends. And as for those rumors that Bart's done something wrong, total bullshit.
Bullshit?
Give me a break. Whatever's going on, it's a setup. I'm sure the other PKs are behind this.
Which PKs?
Throw a rock. You'd probably hit one, and it'd bounce off and hit another, and so on.
How would they set up one of their brothers like this?
Don't believe everything you hear about dignity and brotherhood around here.
I see. So you know where Bart might be?
I don't. But even if I did, don't know if I'd tell you, Mr. Undecided.
Right. Well, thanks for the insight.
Hey, you seen the quartermaster anywhere?
That was that sick.
These charts are a mess. How do you expect me to do my job?
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you help me?
Who are you mamming? What do you want? I'm busy.
I'm trying to find someone. A man named Bart. You familiar with him?
Bart? Fuck yes. Don't get me started.
Ah, so you know him.
Yep. But I got no time to talk to you, especially about a perv like Bart. Besides, boss says I gotta watch my mouth. That's bullshit if you ask me.
Can't tell me anything?
I just did, you moron. Do I have to spell it out for you? People like that shouldn't be around children if you ask me, but that's all I'm saying.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
Butcher's our greatest enemy.
You shouldn't be here. PK barracks are off limits to civilians.
Can I ask you a question?
Okay. But then scram before we both get in trouble.
Looking for a guy named Bart. You know him?
Sure do. He's famous. Not in a good way.
Had he been acting suspicious or anything lately?
I don't know. Never met him, actually. Fresh off the boat as of today.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah. Hope you find him. I'd be happier knowing I don't have to bunk with a guy like that.
Interesting. I'll keep looking.
Pigs. Back in my day, even snot-nosed privates took pride in their barracks. Find something?
You know anything about this?
Not really, but it's good. Bo Cram work, if you ask me.
Who drew it?
Couldn't tell you. I've seen Bart with pictures like this off and on over the last year. But as far as I know, he doesn't have children of his own. Children. Mine are all grown. Not all is still alive either, sadly. But I remember when they were young and happy, drawing constantly. They scribbled their way through boxes and boxes of crayons. The kid who drew that, he's a happy kid.
Well, if Bart doesn't have kids, where'd he get it?
Probably child of a friend or something. He was kind to everyone. Here, there, everywhere. Unless you were a bully.
Well, this doesn't help. Now what do I do?
You might ask Stack over at the canteen. Seen them together a few times. Bart helped him when he was in some trouble. Helped everyone a lot.
Thanks. I'll go talk to that Stack.
patrol. Report in.
Nobody's in a hurry.
Did you ask about that club?
Morning, Pilgrim.
Had this dream last night. The Missy was sinking. Wiping out all the PKs.
PK unit reporting to local.
It's glowing now.
But it wasn't glowing a moment ago.
Well, it's okay.
Are you sure? Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Doc, I was told you know Bart.
Who doesn't know Bart? What's this all about, anyway?
He left his post. He's accused of desertion.
Son of a bitch. He finally went for it. Good for him. Good for them. If I were you, I'd just leave him be. We all should. This probably happened because Meyer can't keep a leash on her men. You hear any other bullshit about Bart?
Well, he's been accused of theft.
Well, that's nonsense, that is. Bart is honest as the day is long. He's got no reason to steal from anyone.
And his CO doesn't want to believe it either.
You mean Meyer?
That's all I've been told.
Trust me, a lot of other PK have had it in for Bart since day one. Meyer's respected, mostly. But when it came to Bart, her men refused to follow her lead. I trust you, so I'll tell you this. Bart's loyal military, but he had another side. Like the outdoors, always out near the fields. Ask the field workers on top of the old office building at the intersection of Van Peel and St. Paul Boulevard. It's right here in New Dorn Park.
Thanks, I'll do just that.
I don't want to marry the first girl I find. You mean smarts and a steady supply of water.
You know when they dug the metro in the 1960s, they came across
Like I
shoes doesn't mean you're poor. If you got no one to lean on, that's when you know you hit rock bottom.
Look around. You see this? This city? It's not dead. It's just waiting to be revived.
They say the Outlands are infested with alpha zombies. That true?
I've never believed the Night Runners were real. Just fairy tales if you...
You heard? People say the Night Runners are back.
Hi, looking for Bart. Can you tell me anything about him?
Oh, for one, you're not his type.
Wait, what?
Relax, honey. I was just pulling your leg. The look on your face, my. To answer your question, I can tell you that Bart is as fine a man as I've ever known. High praise, I know, but I'm not just talking his looks. He's brave, kind, caring, loves children. Especially Andy's son, Liam.
Andy?
Bart's bestie, Andy. Those two are like two peas in a pod. And Liam, he's, well, like a spring pea, I guess. How Bart dotes on that boy.
So where can I find him?
Probably at Andy's. They had a few of us up some cool drinks just yesterday. Such kind soul.
Up? Where?
Andy's place is over there. Not far. You can get there quicker if you're any good at climbing.
Yeah, good to know. Thanks a lot.
My pleasure. You tell those boys I said hi.
Bet you wonder where all the guns went, right? Army seized him after a lunatic killed a bunch of people in March.
Fresh fingerprints in the dust on these keys. Someone was playing this recently. I bet I know who this belongs to. It can't be far. Huh. Steve. What does this mean?
Looks like I'm in luck. Let's have ourselves a little chat. Introductions are in order. You're Bart, I presume.
No, why do you ask?
Then you must be Andy.
Nope, wrong again.
Then stop wasting my time and tell me who you are.
A competitor, apparently.
So you're after Bart too?
I am.
Huh? She must be really jonesing for what Bart stole if she's hiding any old Tom, Dick or Harry.
I didn't realize this was a horse race either.
Normally situations like this piss me off. But if Moyer hired us both, it means we're on the same side and can share intel. So, did you dig up anything on Bart?
Something. Does the name Steve ring any bells for you?
Steve. Yeah. Slippery Steve. Slime bucket. What's he got to do with this?
Oh, he left what looks like his calling card.
He'll be in the canteen. But he'll see me coming a mile away and try to sneak out. Since you don't know each other, you can walk right up to him.
Good idea.
Let's play it this way. You intercept Steve at the canteen, and me and me boys will wait outside. Make sure he doesn't try and give you the slip.
Sounds solid.
Keep us in your back pocket. But if he gets cagey, then tell him we're outside waiting. So we can talk to you, or come out and talk to us. And we're more likely to be talking with our fists.
I'll do that.
Hey, keep that ass in the chair. No standing.
Just don't go breaking your arm.
So, this card belonged to you?
Well, it sure does. Where'd you find it? How may I serve you?
Well, you can serve me by telling me what you know of Bart and Andy.
Never heard of them. Even if I had, I take client confidentiality very seriously.
And I take finding them very seriously.
How seriously?
Stop fucking with me. You want something for the info? Say it. Wasn't asking for charity.
Well, that changes everything. Okay, I'll tell you what you need to know.
But?
But you gotta do something for me in return. First.
Yeah, like what?
Like? Oh, I don't know. Oh, give me a sec. I want to come up with something good.
If you're just gonna waste my time,
Hold up. Okay, almost got it. Yes. I know what you need to do. You gotta sing.
Excuse me?
You look like you got a set of pipes on you. Let's hear you belt one out. Ballad, upbeat number, doesn't matter to me. Ooh, I know. Rap.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, well, if you want me to tell you about Bart, then you'll do it.
That's ridiculous.
Judging by your reaction, might be therapeutic. You got the music in you. Let it out.
You can't be serious.
Last chance to get what you want. Rap like no one's listening. Although everyone in this place most certainly will be.
Fine. I'll do it.
The butcher's men are high on some weird kind of drug.
Let's see if you can lay it down. Talk to me, bro.
Let me introduce myself. Aiden is my name. Villador's my jungle gym, and that ain't no shame. You know I can climb, but I can also bust a rhyme. So being a pilgrim ain't my only claim to fame.
Hey, tell us about it, brother!
To the top of this town, to the waters below. There ain't no place in this city that I can't go. Yeah, I got mad skills and quite a few kills. You can pay me to help you, but I ain't no hoe.
All right.
I say, Aiden in the house. You say, Aiden in the house. Aiden in the house. I say, Aiden in the house. You say, Aiden in the house. Aiden in the house. Aiden in the house. Keep it going. Aiden in the house. Aiden in the house. That's my introduction. It's who I be. I'm here on a mission, most definitely. My path I am choosing But you won't see me losing.
Yeah!
Won't stop till my past is revealed to me.
Man, a mystery. I like it. Oh man, you are a house-going, Aiden. You gotta keep going. They're eating you up.
Nah, man, I played your game and it was fun. Time for you to tell me what I want to know.
Oh, anything for Villanor's new rap star. You earned it. Stone cold. Come sit back down, buddy. That's what I call an unforgettable performance. Gotta admit, when I asked you to sing, I was yanking your chain. But that was perfect.
You're gonna tell me what I need to know, or I'm...
Oh, right away. No further delay. Fine. Your Bobbsey twins hired me to make sure they and their kid got to the Colonel safely. Paid well, easy job, really. But we ran into a peacekeeper patrol along the way. Nasty bunch. Your boys freaked the hell out, worried about the kid, and had me leave them right then and there. I mean, what do I care? They paid me up front.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
You sure?
Believe me, I'd love to drop another quarter in the jukebox for one more song, but I'm being honest here. That's all I know.
All right then. Tell me where you left them.
There's an old coffee shop, not far from here, by the off-ramp from the E12, by a metro stop. You can figure it out from there.
I would have died. You deserve a reward, man.
Signs of a fight. Recent, too. Very recent. Oh, the weapon broke. Looks familiar. hiding nearby. Based on this, they gotta be.
Think I can fight?
Message 1. Received July 16th, 2022 at 10:52 p.m.
And what do you want?
Whoa, calm down. I'm just here to talk. You look familiar. You Bart?
Yeah. You're Aiden. Did Meyer send you?
Yeah, she told me to find you and get back what you stole. But I talked to Stach, and more than a few others about you. Maybe think there's more to this situation than meets the eye.
Meyer tried, but she couldn't help. I couldn't take it anymore. Day after day.
Will you two keep it down? Liam's asleep in the next room.
But whatever your personal issues are, desertion and theft are serious. She plans to send her men for you.
She'll get a lot of volunteers for the search team. I'll be executed on the spot if they find me. Probably why she sent you. Give me a running start.
So, you did steal the map.
It isn't a map, per se, but tells the location of some secret PK stash. Weapons, I bet. It's all I can think of to offer in exchange for the Colonel granting safe haven to the three of us.
I see.
Like hell. People like you never do. You never see.
Andy, stay out of this.
It's too late for that. You know it. Fuck this map or stash or whatever the fuck it is. The PK are the monsters here.
Surely you understand. You'd have taken this from me by now if you didn't.
Is that what you think?
I do. If you go back to Meyer and tell her you've killed us, I'll give you the coded message. And my dog tags. Do this. Please. Just let us be.
I sympathize. But desertion and theft are serious crimes, and I have a job to do.
Please. This isn't desertion. This is survival. Not just for me, but Andy and Liam as well.
Would you please just help us?
None of you deserve this. Least of all, Liam. I'll help you.
Oh, thank God.
Andy, give Aiden the message and my dog tags. It's okay.
If you say so.
I had planned on going to the ship's library and finding a book or two that could help me decipher it. But things went south real quick. I didn't have time to check.
Maybe I'll check. I'm curious what this is all about.
Just don't get caught, or you'll be right behind us. Assuming you don't get caught, you'll never see us again.
You're better off not going to the Colonel anyway. You know they call him the Butcher, right?
We don't have a choice.
What do we do?
We'll stay here for now, till we figure out what to do next.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. If I could find you here, others could just as easily. You should keep moving.
You're right. We gotta keep a low profile in any case. But at least we're alive, and we'll be together.
I wish you all luck. Take care.
Looks like we got a real party going on here.
You're Clint's man, I gather.
Yep, he weren't kidding. You're a real bloodhound to track these pervs down like you did.
Wait there. I'll handle this.
Your work is done here. Just give us the map, and we'll take it to the canteen where Clint's waiting for it.
Clint will get the map, but I'll take it to him myself. Just let these people go. They've been through enough.
This ain't your concern anymore, and neither are they. So while we're wrapping things up here, you head to the canteen to meet Clint. It's been a pleasure working with you, Aiden. Let's finish this, fellas.
Now hold up. I told you to let him go.
Don't try and stop us, or that heart of yours will stop beating soon.
Oh, we'll see about that. Gonna make sure these people are safe, then take this map to Meyer. Fucking animals.
Have it your way. Get him, fellas.
You're safe. They can't hurt you now.
If only that was the last of our worries. Don't talk like that. We're alive, thanks to Aiden. I suppose. What'll happen to us now? One step at a time, Andy. Let's get packing. Quickly.
Good idea. You don't want anyone else finding you.
What do you want from me?
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now, I'm not so sure.
Renegades are filthy swine. They aren't worthy of licking our boots. Am I right?
You're back.
And your boy Clint was a real charmer. Thanks for that.
Look, I had to double down on finding Bart. Tell me you found him at least.
I did.
And?
Here's his dog tags. He's a little too dead right now to need them anymore.
But Aiden! You weren't supposed to kill him! Even I wasn't gonna let that happen.
He attacked me. I had to defend myself.
I see. But the map. Tell me you at least got the map.
Yeah, right here, as promised. And I know it's not a map.
Whatever. Thank fucking Christ. If the Colonel or anyone had gotten a hold of this, it would have fucked up months of planning. Things are now unfucked. Thanks to you.
I'm glad to hear it.
Supply after the shift. This uniform's too tight.
Save me! Somebody! I'm being jailed for my innocence!
See, you're a first-timer.
Work's not going anywhere.
Tell me what's up with you instead.
Yesterday, my youngest said, when I grow up, I want to be a renegade too. Not work on the boat.
Fucking prisoners have better conditions than
Yeah. Not much going on.
Would love to have company here, if you know what I mean. But the boys are always hanging around.
Used to think there was nothing worse than being infected. Today, I'm not so sure. Renegade.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Come here. I need to talk to you.
I'm Albert, and from what I hear, you're Aiden. You have quite the reputation, my boy. For being fearless. For boldly crisscrossing the city at night, as if it were broad daylight.
You believe all that?
At first, I didn't believe, because a pilgrim's always a guy with some kind of dark past. A bandit, a rebel, an outcast. But from what they say about you...
I'm sure whatever you've heard is an exaggeration.
Nonsense, my boy. I have something you probably don't come across all that much. Faith. Faith in you.
I'd be careful with that.
It's no time to be careful, my boy. I believe that your strength, determination, and courage are just what you need to retrieve priceless treasures before they are lost forever. Before mankind is plunged irrevocably into the intellectual and philosophical Dark Ages.
So, your books, then?
This isn't about dime store paperbacks, boy. I'm talking about the greatest works of literature ever created through the eons of human existence. The greatest thought pieces, philosophical treatises, works of romance, drama, and horror. All of which serve to illuminate and uplift humanity itself. Losing such a heritage would reduce us to cavemen, with no better way to express ourselves than through savage grunts as we scratch crude figures on walls.
Sure. How can I help?
Work with me, please, to find and secure these treasures. I've been researching the local private book collections. If I'm right, many priceless volumes may be found all around the city. Of course, many of the dwellings are now infested by these horrible creatures of the night. That's where you come in. Here, take this list. Each title on it corresponds to one of the many facets of humanity. Fail to save them, and the diamond of mankind will dull and shatter like cheap glass. Remember, we are not simply creatures of flesh and blood, but also of mind and ideas. I am charging you with the salvation of the very spirit of man.
Right. I'm off then.
Fucking prisoners have better conditions than we do.
Now this, my friend, is an angle grinder. Oh, yeah, boss.
Would love to have company here, if you know what I mean. But the boys are always
And so, got him?
Filthy swine! They know they're licking our Am I right?
But I intend to pick it up again. And, well, will you get the strength of this after a day's work?
I hope Jack Matt deals with these damn renegades. Don't want my name ending up in some memorial down in the...
Come in here when I you. Fuck this dude up. Think you can keep up with me? You don't look so fast. Show me what you got. You're supposed to be a runner, right? You runners ain't shit. I'm out of here.
I hope Jack Matt deals with these damn rats.
I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. Now, fetch this, dunk that.
Heard some of the butcher's men have developed a taste.
Filthy swine! They aren't worthy of licking our boots. Am I right? Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am! Save me, somebody!
Hey, haven't seen you for. Did you hear what Maddie's done this time?
Wait, don't tell me. I'll say it. She called Jen a stupid slut for what she did with Jacob.
No, that wasn't her, actually. That was Cassie.
Seems I got it mixed up.
Here are your books.
Not my books, dear boy. Our books. Humanity's books. The world is collectively sighing right now due to your efforts, and it doesn't even know why. This tale, your tale, will be the next great epic, and it's only begun. Ah, the Bible. I mean, well, that's like the book, right? Few books have shaped the world as profoundly as the Bible. Hans Christian Andersen and his fairy tales. Powerful stories of virtue and resilience. Children's tales, yes, but containing wisdom for all. You have just rescued the collective unconscious of the Western world. Thanks to you, the fire in the belly of humanity burns brighter today. Let's stoke it more, shall we? Thalia there is my associate. She helps me track the collections around the city. She will point you to the next locations as I catalog the books you bring me.
Hi, Aiden. I'm Thalia. So, you're the pilgrim Albert told me is helping us rebuild humanity's library.
I am.
Albert's a wonderful man. I only hope others will appreciate what he's trying to do. We're not in the middle of the Renaissance, you know. Few people read. What about you?
What about me?
Do you read?
Afraid not. No time.
Well-traveled, but not well-read? Disappointing. Let's see what experience is made of you. Then tell me what you think. Between the Bible and Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tales, which would you consider a better guide to human behavior?
The Bible, I guess. I mean, isn't it the Word of God?
Wouldn't you have to believe in God for that to be true? And a particular version of God at that. I must speak to Albert now. Perhaps we'll talk again. Speaking of which, here are the locations of more books.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good.
We're gonna be the best unit in the city!
In this kind of weather, I prefer to stay indoors.
Maybe we can go have a drink after work.
Today?
Set me free, and I won't say a word.
Man, such hate for PKs. Thanks for stopping.
signs of a jail relapse.
You seem kind of scatterbrained. Didn't sleep a wink all night. Kids? Yeah, but not mine. One's next to me. How's your day going, Abigail? Give it a rest. Coming down with something again. Can't get better. Darn. I'd help you, but I don't know how.
chances against renegades were pretty good. But now...
Cabin air will get stuffy again.
In this kind of weather,
Maybe you'll actually pull it off one day. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
How's the deck swabbing life? I filed a complaint about the damn
Kate told me about Case.
This shit is heavy.
Yeah, I heard. She called Jen a stupid bitch.
You found them! My research was spot on. Here, we have the complete works of William Shakespeare. His stories are some of the most often retold and adapted in history. So universal were his themes. His tragedies were the most popular. Are we humans drawn to tragedy? Something to reflect upon. The Arabian Nights. Originally 1001 Nights. A seminal collection of stories, folk tales, and songs that span a continent over several centuries. It is a melting pot of literature, sometimes fantastical, often violent. Not unlike life in our own city. More monumental achievements secured from destruction. Let's keep at it. I believe Thalia already has readied a new list.
Hello, Aiden. I see you've brought back a collection of Shakespeare's works for Albert. Are you familiar with Romeo and Juliet?
I guess.
Tell me, do you believe in love? I mean, true love. The fated love of which Shakespeare wrote.
Are you kidding me? It's just crap. Love doesn't play in the real world.
How sad. Not a romantic bone in your body, it seems. Speaking to you, Aiden, has once again been a revelation. I look forward to your next visit. It's a welcome break for me. For you too, I hope. Here's a new list. Watch out for yourself.
Would love to have company here, if you know what I mean.
I asked for a reassignment, and I think I pissed someone off.
And then I stopped fishing, but I intend to pick it up again. Not a bad idea, actually. Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now, I'm not so sure.
Who here remembers cats?
him up right there, I think.
I'm telling you, my bad luck knows no limits. Uh-huh. Yesterday in the canteen, they accidentally gave me a double. I know you don't like it, but I got a favor to ask. You still haven't paid me back. Hey, save me! Somebody! I'm being jailed for my innocence! That's why you're returning it, damn Save me! Somebody! I'm being jailed for my control. Report in. Who said that? Drill just got extended.
How's the deck swap? Why didn't you wait before unloading? You have such well-kept hands. Thanks.
More of humanity's legacy restored and protected. The Bhagavad Gita is the controversial Krishna Bible. The warrior god Krishna tells us that he is responsible for our actions. We are a part of him, extensions of his thoughts and desires. It challenges the concept of free will and personal responsibility. Karl Marx's Communist Manifesto is one of the most influential political documents of all time. I wonder what he would say about class struggles in our own day and age, and unique circumstances. Thank you for these, Aiden. I'm afraid we haven't found any new noteworthy collections for you yet, but keep an open channel. I will radio you the moment we have it.
Well, hello, boys.
It's him! It's all because of you, you bastard! You were supposed to get us out of town!
Yes, and then you let yourselves get caught.
You tricked us!
Okay, Joe, come on. You'd look after your own ass if you were him, too. You'll have to excuse Joe. He went through a lot. The peacekeepers have methods for people like us. They say there's no electricity, but somehow they managed to find a battery they can connect to your balls.
Shut the fuck up, Jack!
I'd invite you in for tea and remembering old times, but you're the one who got us in here. So get the fuck out and let us rot in peace.
That's right, fuck off.
I'm sorry it turned out that way.
Sorry? And what do we do with your sorry?
Whoa, what do you mean, what? Joe, you dumbass. The Pilgrim could still save us.
Well, actually, how did you get here?
Funny story.
Not to everyone.
So they lead us to the bazaar, probably to hang us. We enter a narrow street. I sense an opportunity. I hit one on the head, the other on the balls, and walk. Meanwhile, Joe got stabbed in the butt with a pitchfork. Couldn't sit for 3 days.
I told you, shut your mouth!
Okay, don't be such a delicate china. We went through the tunnel to the center, you know, with all the different perspectives and possibilities there. And what do we see? PK corpses.
Man, there were so many of them.
I say, let's take their uniforms and put them on so we can blend in with the crowd. And suddenly, one corpse starts to move. I look at it, and it's Ator. Boy, did I start to run.
That's when the Blue Boys grabbed us and said they wouldn't let it slide.
We were caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
As usual, our fucking luck.
What's it gonna be? Will you help?
How could I save you?
Well, we're dehydrated as hell in here. They won't give us anything to drink. Well, I can take it, but Joe? Help ease my friend's suffering. Be human.
I'm guessing this isn't about clean water.
We're yearning for moonshine. Killian. Oh, Killian ran the best. We had this bottle saved for a rainy day.
Yep. Killian's legendary moonshine. The gas trip butterfly.
You wouldn't bring it to us, huh?
You want me to run for booze?
Aiden, be human, Pilgrim.
I am, and you got what you deserved.
I said he was a dickhead.
Be quiet, Joe. It is human to err and divine to forgive. Aiden, I admit we've gone astray, but we are changed people. Please, bring the moonshine to ease the nerves of the condemned waiting to be hung. It's not some ordinary moonshine. It's Killian's legendary moonshine, the gas trip butterfly. This could be the last drink in Joe's lousy life.
Yeah, my fucking life.
What's it gonna be? Will you help?
Fine then. Where is this moonshine?
It's in a safe, in a water tower in Old Villador. The code to the safe is 14... 8. No, not 8. I think 9.
What the hell, Jack? The code is the year America was discovered.
Take it easy, Joe. Take it easy. Oh, yes, exactly that year. Just as we discovered Killian's moonshine, someone once discovered America.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You'll definitely handle it, Aiden.
Okay. The year of the discovery of America. I'll remember.
Just hurry up, will ya? Who knows what time our farewell party's been scheduled for.
Can't imagine this thing once sailed at sea.
Fetch this.
I even thought about running a junior league here after hours.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now, I'm not so sure.
Crack this puppy open and...
Gastrip Butterfly. Legendary Killian's Moonshine. May it actually improve Jack and Joe's mood.
Today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. Now, not so sure.
They mostly want to go to the field hospital or to enroll. You just point them in the right
For a
direction.
moment, and
There's nothing we can do about it.
maybe we can
I have the moonshine you asked for.
Finally.
I hope it helps you.
Oh, it will. Thanks.
Just don't get caught drinking it, or they'll flog you.
They can go fly a kite now.
Why's that?
Doesn't matter. Thanks for the help. Take care, Pilgrim.
You too.
Carnage Hall stays open only because the PK allow it. Let's see.
Heard so many fucking stories while I was behind bars. I could be queen of the campfire by now.
Man, is my stomach growling. Haven't eaten a thing today.
Hope there ain't no renegades around here.
recognize you. You are Aiden. I, as I'm sure you well know, am Regis, the Herald. I behold and recount all that goes...
Herald? Is that a real job?
Not only is it real, it is of the utmost importance. Since the fall of traditional media, where else would the citizenry get their information?
Yeah, I see. What were you before this? A farmer?
Bite your tongue, sir. I was a former VNC News Editor-in-Chief, a most trustworthy and well-informed source of the day's news.
Is this why you're standing in the shadow of the VNC tower? Do you miss bossing people around?
Let's see if you know more about the good people of Villador than simply to mock them. I have 4 simple questions to ask you about some of our more interesting citizens. Answer them correctly, and I will believe you a worthy member of our community.
Sure, I've met a lot of people.
Your first question, then. Who is the shadowy figure that pulls the strings in the bazaar? A dealer in, shall we say, ill-gotten goods?
That can't be anyone but Dodger. He's a bastard, but charming. Yeah, weird hobbies.
Precisely! You're off to a splendid start. Here's your next question. A rather comely woman works at the library. But I, Harold, knower of a great many things, cannot recall the fair damsel's name. Do you know it?
I know exactly who you mean. That's Thalia.
Indeed. Perhaps you could introduce me to her. Sparker's not really working for me.
Oof.
Forget I asked. Instead, here's a more appropriate question. Meyer is very even-keeled and thoughtful for a PK. But the mention of one person tends to trigger her. Do you know who that is?
I talked to her about it. Her father.
Correct. The poor woman. She doesn't just have daddy issues. She seems to have an auto-renewing subscription. Final question, good sir. I have learned that Driscoll from the Carriers Guild has acquired an interesting nickname. Do you know it?
Driscoll? Carriers Guild? Nope. None of that rings a bell.
Oh, but Driscoll is one of my personal heroes. You'll know why when you meet him. I hope you do. You really need to get out and meet more people. Obviously. You, sir, need to bear better witness to your fellow citizens. Come back when you've learned enough to answer all 4 questions correctly.
Ain't gonna end well for you, shit.
We found this wicked spot.
A seasick peacekeeper? Your central command is based on a friggin' ship. You've never been on that?
The Missy. It was my home once, but no longer. Just the sight of it makes me queasy.
So you lived on the Missy. Boone, is it? What's the story with this ship?
Well, you see, I was surfing on the Missy when it arrived. Come to resupply the army after the city got walled off. No other way to enter Willador than by going up the river at that point. But then, boom! So much shit went down, so fast, you think you're at a pop-up outhouse convention. Not just in the city, but the rioters stormed the ship. Caught us completely off guard. We were under siege on our own ship, nowhere to go. But we weren't gonna let them get their grubby paws on our supplies. No, sir. So we started dumping them overboard.
How'd you get out of there alive?
Well, a man like me has special talents. Even the enemy respects them. So I escaped with my life. Eventually, we drove the rioters from the Missy. But I stayed, even after the fall. Then, Pat was gone, as was half the city, and the military split into two opposing factions. The colonel on one side, Jack Matt on the other. By then, Matt and his PKs had set up shop on the Missy and chased the colonel all the way at the dam.
Those were the times. Damn renegades everywhere now.
Special talents? What were you? A demolitions expert? Sniper? Or are you some sort of living weapon?
I am far more than that, as you will soon find out.
Sounds intense. Must not have been easy to drive the butcher and his men away.
No, it was quite the pitched battle. And I'm proud to say, I played a key role in ensuring our troops' victory. But when it was all over, despite my devotion, I'd had enough of life on a tin can. I needed solid ground to be away from a persistent source of chaos. And from that day forward, I have been unable to step foot on any sort of seafaring vessel.
That's quite a story. You still haven't told me why the rioters didn't string you up, or what this key role was. Are you a strategist, a gunner, a navigator?
I was the cook.
Where's the cook?
Son, bullets may fill guns, steam a ship's engine, but I fill men's bellies, which allows them to carry on toward any goal. As for the rioters, they took one look at my greasy whites and passed me by. No one shoots the cook.
Hope to see some action soon.
Can't let...
Wait, what are you ranting about, mister?
Ranting? Son, I'm trying to safeguard our collective memory. I'm only trying to preserve history.
Seems like a big task. Can one man even do that?
I have a good background for that. For 30 years, I was a tourist guide. After the fall, I founded Villador's Historical Conservation Society.
Doesn't seem to be much to conserve around here anymore.
Thank the renegades for that. Still, more than ever, we must remember our past. We must keep track. Otherwise, we'll slip into the Dark Ages for good. We can't build a future for humankind if we don't know our history. What do you say I ask you 2 or 3 questions about that? See if you've been paying attention. See if you do know our past. So, you ready to talk history now?
I can try.
Good. Let's start with one of the defining moments of our history. A tragic event that had such an impact, it still defines how the city looks today. Here goes. What event went down in history as Black Monday?
The first outbreak of the virus in the city.
Wrong. You should listen more to people and their stories. It shouldn't be hard. Everybody here lost somebody during Black Monday.
I'll try to do better next time.
Travel around the city more before you try again.
Hey.
There are some not afraid of the coming night. As the sun's going down, as the darkness falls, they decide to set out and fight. As the stars shine with their blessed light, their gifts are great, but the price is steep.
Finally found a great place to live. Right above a damn dark zone.
Fucked up day.
It's been all day.
I was cleaning out this one place.
And it's worth it.
Found a few.
My joints hurt. Means it'll probably rain again.
You win some, you lose some.
Sound like a
Just gonna stand here.
New book location just discovered, Aiden. Are you available now? Drop by.
ignorance leads to repeating the same mistakes. So, you ready?
I can.
Good. Let's start with one of the defining moments of our history. A tragic event that had such an impact, it still defines how the city looks today. Here goes. What event went down in history as Black Monday?
It's a mass shooting that happened in Houndfield on March 6, 2024.
Wrong. You should listen more to people and their stories. It shouldn't be hard. Everybody here lost somebody during Black Monday.
I'll try to do.
You want money? I'll give you money.
Saute the mushrooms. Fry the onion until translucent.
Know how I survived without croissant. My
I checked the insulation yesterday. It's starting to break down.
Fucked up day.
Been all day.
I was cleaning out this one place.
And it's worth it.
Found a few little things.
Yesterday, I noticed a humming in my ears. Do you think it's caused by the windmill?
My joints hurt.
Maybe we could talk to someone about this.
It'll be no fun to kill me.
Good.
I'm weak.
What event went down in history as Black Monday?
That would be the chemical strikes on the city 11 years ago.
Correct. On January 6th, 2025, at 0800 hours, the butcher, Colonel Williams, decided to use a newly discovered chemical compound, the THV Gen Mod, to stop infection. Hope of reclaiming control of the city turned to tragedy. Millions of residents were killed. It also caused terrifying mutations of the infected, turning them into what we now call specials. The chemicals are still active today. Don't get near them. I mentioned the March massacre before. Any clue what happened on this day?
The army killed 64 civilians protesting against weapons confiscation.
You actually have been paying attention. This is correct. This shooting was the beginning of escalation of riots in the city, which finally led to the fall of General Pratt and Colonel Williams taking over. The army confiscated all the guns and ammo. It all started there, south of Houndfield, by the monument of the World Art Congress. The last question. Let's go for a moment out of Villador, taking a global perspective. Before mutating, THV was simply known as Haran virus. Haran is where it all started. But do you remember when the Haran events happened?
In early spring 2014.
Bravo! I'm impressed, young man. Indeed, the virus emerged during Haran's Global Athletic Games in 2014 and went dormant after the city was quarantined. It was subsequently turned into an exclusion zone by the GRE. I remember those would-be games. I even took a week off to watch them. My country had many medal prospects. No one expected it would become hell on earth. But that's the part everyone knows and never talks about, since it's what caused the fall. I commend you on your knowledge, young man. Never stop seeking more. And never forget, we're always just a few burning history books away from darkness. Here's a small token of my appreciation. Should teach you a bit about one of my favorite parts of the city, the catacombs.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Beg! We want to hear you. Let me. I won't tell you, swear. I see you! Thanks. I didn't want to die like that.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now, I'm not so sure.
Jeez. Cabin air will get stuffy again.
In this kind of weather,
Goddamn bandits.
Told you to get the fuck out of there.
What happened here?
What?
What happened here?
The captain has a hearing problem now.
Oh yeah, here. Haven't you heard?
Someone here is definitely not hearing.
We were supposed to hang these two punks from old Villador.
With Jack and Joe?
Yeah, Jack and Joe.
Yeah. They asked for a cigarette and a light. Their last wish, they said, so we gave it to them.
Not we. The captain gave it to them.
And right after that, boom! Imagine the explosion inside this great can of metal. I started bleeding from my left ear. I'm kind of worried my hearing won't come back.
But wait, Jack and Joe had explosives?
We found an empty bottle in the cell. I don't know how they smuggled it in. In the butt, I guess.
It smelled like moonshine. And I don't know what kind of moonshine it must have been for the impact to be so huge.
The smell of moonshine's also coming from the captain.
Well, well.
What?
No, it's nothing. I hope you catch him. And that your hearing will come back.
Well, me too. And I have to go to the hospital tomorrow.
And tomorrow, I'm gonna be the captain. This job has just dropped out.
Good luck for the both of you.
Heard so many fucked up stories while I was behind bars.
Moonshine bomb. They finally managed to succeed at something.
Work's not going anywhere. Did you hear what Maddie's done this time?
Wait, don't tell me. I'll say it. She called Jen a stupid slut for what she did with Jacob.
I have to say, Aiden, I haven't seen Albert this happy in forever. Thank you for what you're doing. Here's a list for your next book search. I've enjoyed our talks, but I tend to hog the conversation. Are there any questions you'd like to ask me?
Well, actually, I am curious about something.
Wonderful. What would you like to know?
I get that you're a romantic, but are you into subjects like science?
An interesting question. Hopefully my answer will be worthy of it. You ask, though, as if they are entirely different ends of the spectrum. But to me, they are parallel notions. Whether it's science or romance, answers to questions are often best guesses based on what can be observed. With a different perspective, the same information leads to a different answer. For example, the sun was once a fiery god that, with better observational tools, was revealed to be but a fiery ball of gas. How do you feel about science? Especially given its role in our current mess.
Science is just a tool, like a hammer. You can use it to build a shelter or bury it in someone's skull.
A vivid but effective example. Hopefully we'll see more shelters and fewer of the other. Hurry back so we can speak some more.
Of course, I'm looking forward to it.
I thought our chance. Nice. What is it? Oil. I'd rather save things with glue. I've been meaning to ask you. Why did you turn down the promotion?
Morning, Pilgrim.
Need to get myself a new weapon at the armory.
Can a lady complain about rats?
I had a terrible night.
Me and the boys will break forklifts after our shift.
Think it's caused by the windmill?
I am
No one can beat PK prices. Allow me to serve you. Quiet. Good deal, huh, citizen?
Hey, what did you make there, sir?
What do you have in mind?
Down in the streets.
Good timing. Someone was asking about that. You drove quite a
Won't tell
bargain,
anyone.
citizen. Pretty amazing goods, don't you think? That's what I call smart shopping. Good choice, citizen. Don't forget, the best stuff. What might I help you with? Wish I had more customers like you. Glad you came, citizen?
We make wet.
I am. Her mattress.
Artillery ships.
Is that a joke? Doubt it. Grandmother didn't have a sense of humor.
Sunday bombings and the death of 2 million people.
Ugh.